New information about a deadly accident. Hello, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Tracy Carlos. It happened at the Cuyahoga Valley National Park. A woman was hit and killed by a scenic railroad car. It happened today just off Route 303 in Peninsula in Summit County. Kristen Volk was on scene and spoke to people who told us what happened moments before the woman tried to cross the tracks.
This is the train that struck that woman about 3:30 this afternoon, according to the Cuyahoga Valley National Park Service. And people here tell us that the woman was eating in this restaurant over there, then crossed the tracks in the prohibited area and was struck on her way back.
She was sitting right here in the window and she saw them across the street and she ran out to try to help them.
Mackenzie Baker tells me that woman saw a fight outside. And in sharing her perspective of what happened, the fight was between a man and a boy.
She went out to try to break it up.
The victim rushed over these tracks, all while this train was approaching at about 15 miles per hour. Then she turned around to head back to the restaurant, and
she got hit by the train.
There were visitors nearby who were giving a signal to the woman to stop because of the train coming. Somehow she did not hear that.
The Cuyahoga Valley National Park Service, who is investigating the incident, also tells me that the train's horn was blaring. And at this crossing area nearby, the gates and lights were activated. There is no barrier around these tracks, which are closely situated between this bike shop and the restaurant. Management here did not have any official comment.
When any incident happens, we do take it under investigation to understand what other safety precautions we could do as a park and as the train.
The Park Service tells me the train involved had 300 people on board at the time of the incident. The victim was not one of the passengers.
It's very sad for us today. For our hearts go out to her and her family.
This is not the first time something like this has happened. Back in 2012, a scenic railroad train struck and killed an 85-year-old Canton woman who drove her car through an active crossing gate like this one in Jackson Township. In Peninsula, I'm Kristen Volk, News Channel 5.
Now, the Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad is expected to resume its normal schedule on Wednesday.